Welcome to Stoic Relationship Hub. Living alone as an older adult can be a transformative journey filled with independence, peace, and self-discovery. However, it also comes with a distinct set of challenges that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Many older adults have shared their thoughts on forums and platforms about their experiences, offering a wealth of wisdom to help make this transition smoother and more enjoyable. In this video, I will discuss some essential things to avoid when living alone as an older adult. This advice is drawn from personal experiences and the collective knowledge of many who have walked this path. I hope it will serve as a reassuring guide, helping you steer clear of common pitfalls while embracing the beauty of your own company with confidence and contentment. But before we dive in, like this video, and if you're new here, subscribe for more in-depth Stoic wisdom, and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed," so we can welcome you personally. 1. Avoid complete isolation. One of the most frequently discussed concerns about living alone as we age is the risk of becoming too isolated. It's easy to settle into routines where days turn into weeks with minimal interaction beyond essential tasks. Many older adults have shared how, without realizing it, they found themselves disconnected from friends, family, and the community. To combat this, it's crucial to make a conscious effort to stay connected. Whether it's joining social or virtual groups, attending community activities, or even scheduling regular phone calls with loved ones, small acts of connection can make a big difference. For instance, one woman shared how volunteering at a local shelter once a week not only gave her a sense of purpose, but also helped her build new friendships. The key is to be proactive in nurturing social ties before loneliness has a chance to creep in. 2. Avoid neglecting your health. Another temptation to avoid is neglecting your health routines. When living alone, there's no one to remind you about taking medications, attending doctor's appointments, or even stepping outside for some fresh air and exercise. An older gentleman shared how he repeatedly postponed routine checkups thinking, "I'll get to it next week," until months had passed, leading to more serious health issues. His advice? Set reminders on your phone or keep a calendar for health-related tasks. Developing a routine for physical activities, such as daily walks or morning stretches, is equally important. Don't overlook mental health. If you're experiencing anxiety, sadness, or emotional challenges, seek help from a therapist or trusted friend. Remember, your emotional well-being deserves the same care as your physical health. 3. Avoid ignoring safety concerns. Safety becomes a priority when living alone, especially as you age. While it's common to brush aside home security concerns, thinking, "I've been fine for years," taking proactive steps can help prevent accidents or emergencies later on. For instance, a woman shared on a senior living forum how a minor fall in her kitchen left her unable to reach her phone for hours. That experience led her to invest in a personal emergency response system, offering peace of mind, knowing help is just a button away. Ensuring proper lighting in stairways, hallways, and bathrooms can also help prevent accidents. Installing security cameras or asking a trusted neighbor to check in on you regularly can further enhance your sense of safety without causing anxiety. 4. Avoid developing unhealthy habits. While living alone grants you freedom, it can also lead to the development of unhealthy habits. With no one around to notice or hold you accountable, it's easy to slip into patterns like overeating, underexercising, or overindulging in alcohol. One woman shared how, after her spouse passed away, she found herself endlessly snacking in front of the TV due to the absence of someone to share meals with. This habit began affecting both her physical and mental health. To break this cycle, she started planning and preparing proper meals, which not only improved her diet but also gave her days more structure. Setting small, achievable goals like cooking a healthy meal a few times a week, taking short daily walks, or starting a hobby that keeps you active can make a significant difference. The goal isn't to achieve perfection, but to maintain a healthy balance, treating yourself with the same care you would give to a dear friend. This journey of living alone, especially in later years, is an opportunity for growth, independence, and reflection. By avoiding these common challenges, you can ensure a healthier, more fulfilling experience, embracing both the freedom and responsibilities that come with it. 5. When living alone as an older adult, it's important to avoid letting your home become a burden. A large house may have been ideal for raising a family, but once you're living on your own, maintaining such a space can become overwhelming, both physically and mentally. Many older adults find themselves struggling to keep up with home maintenance, and the constant upkeep can lead to exhaustion. One woman shared on a forum how, after her children moved out, she spent years trying to manage her large home by herself. She felt guilty about downsizing due to the sentimental memories tied to the house, but eventually realized that moving to a smaller, more manageable space gave her the freedom to enjoy life with less stress. Downsizing allowed her to live more comfortably and freed her from the burden of maintaining a large home. If you're not ready to downsize, that's okay, but it's worth considering how much space you truly need and can manage on your own. If staying in your current home is important to you, think about hiring help for tasks like lawn care, cleaning, or repairs. This can ease the physical strain and ensure that your home remains a comfortable, peaceful place. Ultimately, your home should be a sanctuary, not a source of stress. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into things to avoid when living alone as an older person. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel. 6. Avoid losing your sense of purpose. One of the most challenging aspects of living alone, particularly after retirement or the loss of a partner, is the potential feeling that your life has lost direction or meaning. Many people in similar situations have shared that they often feel like they're just passing time, unsure of how to fill their days or contribute in a meaningful way. However, it's essential to remember that your life continues to hold incredible value, and there is always something new to learn, do, or give back to the world. Losing a daily routine like going to work or caring for others can make it easy to feel aimless. But this chapter of your life offers an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. Think about hobbies or interests that you've always wanted to pursue but may not have had the time for in the past. Whether it's painting, gardening, writing, or learning a new language, these activities can not only keep your mind engaged, but also provide you with a sense of accomplishment and joy. Additionally, volunteering can be a powerful way to regain a sense of purpose. One older man shared his story on a forum about how he became a mentor to young people in his community. Through this experience, he found deep satisfaction and connection by giving back and sharing his life experiences. Helping others, whether through mentorship, community service, or simply being a supportive presence, can fill your days with meaning and a renewed sense of purpose. The key is to keep exploring. Life is full of possibilities, and even though you may be living alone, it doesn't mean that your life lacks purpose. Each day is an opportunity to learn something new, form new connections, or contribute to the community around you. Embrace these opportunities, and you'll find that living alone can be a time of fulfillment, growth, and purpose. 7. Avoid feeling like you have to do everything alone. One of the most common challenges older adults face when living independently is the belief that they need to manage everything on their own. This mindset can lead to unnecessary stress and exhaustion. However, it's important to recognize that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a smart way to live more comfortably and stress-free. Whether it's reaching out to a neighbor for assistance with groceries, inviting family members to visit more often, or hiring professional help for tasks like home maintenance, there's no shame in seeking support. One woman shared that initially she was reluctant to rely on her adult children for help because she feared it would make her seem less independent. Over time, however, she came to realize that accepting help allowed her to live a fuller, more relaxed life, without the constant burden of handling everything by herself. Asking for assistance doesn't take away from your independence. Instead, it enhances your ability to focus on what truly matters. There is strength in community, even if it's a small, trusted circle of people. Living alone doesn't mean you have to carry every responsibility by yourself. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals, whether family, friends, or professionals, can make your life more manageable and enjoyable. Embrace the idea that it's perfectly okay, and even necessary, to lean on others from time to time. 8. Avoid neglecting your home environment. When living alone, you have the unique freedom to create a space that reflects your personal style and comfort. However, it's easy to let household tasks slip when there's no one else around to notice. Over time, small tasks like cleaning or organizing can pile up, leading not only to clutter, but also creating a stressful and even unsafe environment. One woman shared on a senior living forum that after her husband passed away, she gradually stopped maintaining her home. Without anyone else to hold her accountable, she allowed things to accumulate, and projects around the house went unfinished. It wasn't until a friend visited and helped her reorganize her space that she realized how much her cluttered environment had been affecting her mood and mental well-being. To avoid this, take small, manageable steps to maintain your home regularly. You don't have to undertake a major cleaning or reorganization all at once, but small efforts can make a big difference. Keeping your space tidy and organized not only promotes a sense of calm, but also ensures your home remains safe. For example, reducing clutter in hallways, keeping surfaces clear, and making essential items like phones or glasses easily accessible can prevent accidents and help you feel more in control of your space. By staying on top of these tasks, you create a living environment that supports your peace of mind and overall well-being. A clean, organized home can have a profound effect on how you feel day to day, contributing to a more positive and stress-free living experience. 9. Avoid losing track of time when living alone, especially after retirement. Without the structure that work or other responsibilities once provided, it can be easy for days to blend together. You might find yourself frequently asking, "Is it Monday or Thursday?" This lack of routine can lead to feelings of disorientation, which in turn can contribute to a sense of aimlessness, or even depression. Many individuals in similar situations have shared their experiences online, explaining how they've managed to bring back a sense of order to their lives. One man mentioned that after retiring, he initially struggled with this very issue. Eventually, he found that setting daily and weekly routines was crucial in giving his days purpose. By establishing set days for certain activities, like doing the grocery shopping or taking a morning walk at the same time each day, he was able to regain a sense of normalcy. Creating a routine doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as having a set time for waking up, eating meals, and pursuing hobbies. These small, consistent practices can help bring structure to your days, making them feel more meaningful. Additionally, planning your week in advance or writing down tasks on a calendar can give you things to look forward to, helping to prevent the feeling that your days are aimless or repetitive. By implementing a structured routine, you'll not only stay more grounded, but also find greater enjoyment in your daily life. Simple acts like organizing your schedule can bring back a sense of control, ensuring that each day feels purposeful and fulfilling. 10. Avoid holding on to things purely out of sentimentality. While sentimental items can evoke feelings of comfort and nostalgia, keeping too many can lead to clutter, which can ultimately become overwhelming and weigh you down emotionally. It's important to strike a balance between cherishing memories and not letting material possessions take over your space or life. For instance, I came across a story of a woman who shared her experience of decluttering after the passing of her husband. Initially, she found it incredibly difficult to part with his belongings, keeping everything from his clothes to old tools and papers because each item seemed to hold sentimental value. For years, these possessions filled her home, but over time, she came to realize that they were holding her back from moving forward. With the help of her children, she eventually sorted through his things, keeping a few items that truly mattered to her and letting go of the rest. The process, although emotional, left her feeling lighter, as if she had made room for new memories and a fresh chapter in her life. Letting go of items that once held sentimental value can be difficult, but it's okay to release things that no longer serve a practical or emotional purpose. You don't have to part with everything. Keeping a few meaningful items or even taking photographs of others can help preserve the memories without overwhelming your living space. This process of decluttering can be incredibly freeing, helping you regain control over both your home and your life. As for emergency preparedness, it's something you definitely shouldn't overlook, especially when living alone. Many older adults tend to forget to make proper emergency plans, which can lead to a vulnerable situation if something unexpected happens, such as a medical emergency or natural disaster. One man shared how a sudden snowstorm left him without power for days. While he had enough food, he hadn't charged his phone or prepared alternative lighting, leaving him feeling isolated and cut off from help. After this experience, he invested in essential emergency supplies like a portable phone charger, battery-operated lights, and an emergency kit. Taking the time to plan for different emergencies can give you peace of mind. Make sure you have an accessible list of emergency contacts, along with an emergency kit stocked with essentials like non-perishable food, water, medications, and flashlights. It's also wise to keep your phone charged and have a backup power source, like a battery bank, handy. If you live in an area prone to extreme weather, ensure you're well stocked on necessities and know the local evacuation routes or safe spots within your community. Preparing for emergencies is essential for maintaining your independence and safety when living alone. 11. Avoid financial disorganization, especially as you grow older, because staying on top of your finances is essential for maintaining security and peace of mind. It's common for paperwork to pile up or for bills and bank accounts to get neglected, particularly when there are fewer people in your life to help keep you accountable. Many people on online forums emphasize the importance of keeping financial records in order to avoid unnecessary stress and even potential financial insecurity in the future. For example, one woman shared her experience of losing track of several automatic subscriptions and utility payments after her husband passed away. Since he had always managed the finances, she wasn't fully aware of what needed to be paid. It wasn't until months later, when she reviewed her bank statements, that she realized she had been paying for services she no longer used. Feeling overwhelmed, she decided to ask for help from a trusted family member who assisted her in regaining control of her financial situation. To avoid similar issues, consider establishing a simple yet effective system for managing your finances. You can set up automatic payments for essential bills like utilities, rent, or insurance, which ensures nothing important slips through the cracks. Additionally, make it a habit to review your bank statements on a monthly basis to verify that everything is in order and that no unnecessary payments are being made. Keeping all important financial documents in one organized place can also make managing them easier. If you find it challenging to handle finances on your own, don't hesitate to ask for help from a trusted family member, friend, or financial advisor. There's no shame in seeking support when it comes to something as critical as financial security. Financial disorganization can create unnecessary anxiety, but staying proactive and organized will help relieve that stress, allowing you to focus on the other joys of living alone. Maintaining control of your financial life will also give you the freedom to continue enjoying the independence that comes with this stage of life. Living alone as an older person can be a deeply rewarding experience filled with self-discovery and freedom, but it requires thoughtful planning. By addressing key concerns like health, safety, and finances, and by seeking help when needed, you can fully embrace this chapter of your life. Remember, you are not alone. There are many others navigating the same journey, facing both the ups and downs of independent living. So embrace your independence, stay connected with your community, and live each day with purpose. This is your time to thrive. I genuinely hope that the insights shared here have been helpful to you. Reaching this point in the video shows a true commitment to personal growth and improvement, which is something to be proud of. If you found value in the content, I encourage you to leave a comment below. Unsure of what to write? Simply comment "Yes" to let me know you made it to the end. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to join our community. By subscribing, you'll stay connected and continue learning valuable tips that can enhance your life and relationships. Thank you for your attention, and until we meet again, remember to keep striving to improve and grow. Stay strong.